unmute. Here we go. That's key. We should see us here shortly. This is the final test, and then the show's off and running. This is the clunkiest. This is the clunkiest part of the show.
How long have you guys been doing the live ones for?
I mean, we've done them for like 5 years.
Okay.
But there's always like this part just to make sure like it's actually live. Otherwise, you get off and running, and you're like, oh, it's never live. And also, where's our Zoom? It should be showing us. We can see ourselves up here. See? There we go. This is what it should do. Come on, show us us. We're doing the test. This is real live life.
Nobody touch anything.
And sometimes it's better just to open this and then I check it on my phone even.
You watch yourself on your phone?
Yeah, just to see, like, just to make sure it's up. I saw the live indicator, so that's good, but I haven't seen us on video yet, so I just want to make sure. We look so good. Everyone should see us.
Look great. Showed up today.
Like I said, definitely see live, but I don't see us yet. Okay, I think we're in good shape. We're going to go and start the podcast. Welcome to Mostly Superheroes, live on the road. Once again, this time with Holly Blumenkamp. Get that right?
Yeah, you did it.
General manager here.
Event manager.
Event manager at Apotheosis Comics and Games. We're here.
We're here.
You're holding a microphone. How does it feel?
Oh, feels great.
I feel like we're really on the red carpet too. I'm going to turn you up a little bit. And we are here. We're live. We're doing a lot more of these remote shows. We're doing a lot more of the live shows on YouTube like this. So you can catch us around town. I'm your host, Logan Janis, and we're here in St. Louis. And we planned this. We were trying to plan it for a long time.
Yes.
And we're actually back in Apotheosis.
Yeah.
Because we've done a lot.
Here like a couple times, right?
Yes. And we've been here a lot, but we've only recorded in here, I think, one other time.
Okay.
So we got to make it more of a thing.
Yeah.
And we're here live on Wednesday, July, what we got, 22nd?
Sure.
Taylor, is that right? Is it the 22nd? 23rd. Okay. Dates. Welcome to summer in St. Louis. We're in the air conditioning, but it's Wednesday. It's New Comic Day. And a couple things. I saw you at Superman.
Yes.
Your review is on our podcast.
Yes.
Of the movie.
Yeah, I was like, because I think you emailed it to me and I just haven't listened to it yet. But yeah, I was like, I know it's on there because I talked to Scott.
You got to check it with the little mic. He had a little microphone.
He had the tiny baby microphone.
I've got the big boy mic. Did you have fun at the Screen and Social? Thank you for coming.
No, it was so fun. No, it was really good. It was especially nice to like go in, see the movie, and then walk out and like have access, like, because you guys had like comics and like giveaways and stuff. So it was really fun. I really liked it. And then
your kind of party
here. Yeah.
And you came here?
Then I came here and worked.
On Saturday. Nice. The busy weekend. Let's do it. What's happening? What's happening at Apotheosis? What's hot right now?
Tomorrow, actually, we have a show. It's give me 1 second.
Go ahead, please. This is live. We're doing it live. Taylor's helping us out too in the background. Taylor and Holly are holding down the fort here. If you're seeing this live, come on into the shop. We're here on South Grand in St. Louis. You've got to get your comics. We've got some Superman comics with us. We brought for free. We brought Superman posters and fans. And we also got little posters for Sam the Dungeon Master's D&D live brunch this Sunday, July 27th. Not to overshadow our next Screen and Social is fantastic for this Saturday at the Alamo.
Saturday, yeah.
11 a.m. in the big show.
Okay.
So anyone that's listening, Holly, come back. Taylor, come join us. But we're talking Apotheosis. You've got your list. What we got?
So the 25th, which is this Friday, we have a show here. It's with the band Family Money, Motion Sick, Uncanny Valley, and Wayside. So we have a show that's going to be here.
When's that?
It is the 25th, so it's Friday. It's $15. But they're some local bands and then a touring band. So they'll all be playing here in the store. So that'll be here in the store. Then we have.
That's amazing. I love the live music in the shop. I see like you guys got I'm looking at your coolers. I see you got a mini bar here in the back. So you're still very much embracing the lounge aspect.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
We still have beer, seltzers. We're trying to do more of like the canned kind of cocktail situation. We also have our animated Apotheosis, which is the Gateway Blurreds on August 1st.
Oh, nice.
They are 9 p.m. till 1 a.m. So it's a late night event that we have here. We have like a DJ. They bring in video games. I know they bring in a PlayStation and a bunch of emulators and games and stuff like that. It's amazing. It's super fun. It's always the first Friday of every month.
Oh, nice. Gateway, is that always Gateway Blurreds, or is
Gateway
it is
Blurreds,
it always a theme? And they do a certain theme, or is it does the theme change?
So they do it themed around different animes each
Nice.
month. So
Okay.
it's like different themes, things like that. They'll make posters that kind of reflect the themes. They encourage like cosplay, things like that. They're the nicest group of people. I love
Nice.
them. And if you follow them on social media too, they do a lot of other events and things like around the city all the time. They're great.
That's awesome. Steve Ewing's talked about the Blurreds on the podcast. He comes on quite a bit, right down the road. You guys traveling over to Steve's Hot Dogs once in a while? You guys are friends, actually.
Yes. Yeah, I like
longtime friends.
I like going down there quite a bit. I know a lot of the bartenders and stuff. So I'll get food there, hang out a little bit. We'll talk about different comics and stuff. So I love all of them down there. They're very nice.
Any other events or calendar things you want to plug, and then maybe we can just talk comics. Yeah. But like, what's anything else calendar that we can get out? Because this will be coming out soon. We're wanting to plug you for whatever's coming up late summer, fall. But otherwise, you're here for the Wednesday pulls.
Yeah, we have like our regular like Tuesday nights. We do Commander, which is Magic the Gathering Commander. We do those Tuesdays, 7 p.m. They're here. They're a group. And it was like a little group when I started. That was maybe like 6 people. And now we have like 3. It's usually like 3 tables full. Yeah.
18 at minimum is what Taylor said. Nice.
Yeah. So it started actually from like just like a group of friends that wanted to play Magic somewhere. And we have Dom who runs it, and Dom is the nicest guy. So if anybody's interested in that, we have that.
Cool.
Thursdays at like 6:30, we have D&D. So if anyone wants to ever do D&D.
Heck yeah.
Haven't set a date yet, but working on a Lord of the Rings trivia event. It's all happening.
Epic. Is just one night?
I think it's gonna be like a full afternoon.
You're gonna need like a few days. I feel like there's just so much.
Cover every single fact.
Right. Yeah.
You have to answer every single one right, or you're booted.
Yeah, we needed. Actually, I guess that's fair. We did our own trivia bingo at Four Hands, and like we were like, let's just do Marvel first. We did Marvel. Yeah. We was like, let's just see how far we can go. But you can go as far or as deep as you want to. Okay.
Well, the nice thing with Lord of the Rings too is you can do the movie stuff, but you can also do the book stuff.
That's what I was gonna say. It's gonna be like people are gonna be. That was my first question. I didn't really read the book, so will I fail, or will the movie serve me
like a good mix?
Okay,
so that it's like quite a bit of movie, because I kind of go off the assumption that too. Well, and sometimes I personally, because I've read the books and I've seen the movies, but I have a hard time sometimes remembering what's not in the movies. So I'll be like, oh no, that did happen in the movie, and I'm like, no, that character definitely wasn't in there.
Yeah, I do that with Harry Potter too. Yeah. Like, or any big books. It's like I start to, especially as years go by, I'm like, wait a minute, which was which?
Yeah, because I've been listening to the audiobooks again for Lord of the Rings, because they have ones that Andy Serkis
nice
reads it to you.
Oh god.
So that is how I fall asleep.
As Andy Serkis or as Gollum?
So he does all the voices.
He brings them in. Of course he does. He's not just like reading it.
Yeah, he's not just like reading it. He has like a bunch
he just read Gollum's lines like a man, like regular man. Like my precious.
Line, just
like my precious. Oh, my precious. It's like, dude, you got to do the voice. You're Andy Serkis.
Yeah, he does like a really cool voice for like Gandalf and stuff in it. So
nice. That's a really good one. All right, should we talk comics? What's going on? What's hot? Tell me what's hot. Talk to me like just a noob. I'm shopping. What is happening right now?
Right now, a lot of the absolutes.
Oh yeah. Thing. Yes.
Because we have not kept those on the shelf.
Okay. I know Scotty and Andy have been grabbing them all around town and staying very up to date with absolutes. DC's absolute line.
Yeah, and they're coming out with, I think, the trades. Does the Batman trade, Taylor? When does that drop? Okay.
August 3rd for the next absolute Batman.
It's the full trade.
It's a full trade. Oh, okay.
It's going to be like the first. Typically, a trade is always like the first 6 issues.
Oh, nice.
So that will be the first one that's
for me. Those are for me.
It's true. They made
trades and omnibuses are for me.
Yeah.
Like I have to just get to that. 6. August 6th. Hey, we're getting the scoop here, and Scotty and Andy, and I loved Absolute Batman. I love Absolute Superman, but I'm only a few into the beginning. I'm letting them stack.
Have you read Wonder Woman?
I have not read Wonder Woman yet. I've heard it's so good. Okay, good. And so here's what I'm going to do. The Ultimate Universe on the Marvel side, kicked off in 2024. We have been staying up to date on that, and I'm obsessed. And I read. That's how I have to do it. I just sit down with like 50 comics. I'm like, all right, I'm just trying to get through these.
I am very neurotic about how I pull books.
Yeah.
So it's like I have books that I will pull single issues. Essentially, they get 3 issues. If it's not grabbing me, I take them off my pull. If I'm still interested, they go to trades. So then I'll remember to order their trades. This is like my dad does this.
Oh, and this is
like
good.
a family trait.
Yeah, no, you're talking. This is what I tell Scotty all the time. I love it. He brings me his stack of his newest reads, but it like breaks my brain. I'm like, I need to like strategize how I'm going to go about this.
Yeah. Well, and sometimes it's like one issue will just be like one conversation and stuff. And some books just don't move very fast. Like their pacing just isn't super fast. So it's like those ones, like I'll kind of like go to trades because I feel like if I'm reading that, it's usually the first about 6 issues of a book. It's great. I can kind of get through it. And it's usually like they always do it like the first 6 issues are generally like one arc. Yeah. So it's like one full story. Yeah. So it's like, even if I were to read that and be like, that wasn't my favorite thing, it's like still feels complete. But Absolute Wonder Woman is really good. Yeah. Absolute Martian Manhunter.
Little twists on the big characters, that make like big impact and great stories. I'm into this. We're looking at like the next movies, I think. Like the same with the Ultimate. I'm like, they just announced Ultimate in game. Yes. I'm not trying to run away from DC, I swear, right now. But I'm like, I think about the Ultimate Universe when I think about Absolute, and I'm loving that.
Ultimate X-Men.
Oh my gosh. And they brought in then like, spoilers, I guess, but with the whole story with the Maker and the original Miles Morales, and like they brought that character back in his own Ultimate series. That Ultimate Spider-Man gets his own run, and he's part of all. I'm like, I'm into all of it. I'm like obsessed. Ultimate Wolverine.
Her be an adult.
Yes,
that's huge.
Is like super. It was so Spider-Man as an adult too. Yeah. I think I didn't know if I'd like Spidey Dad. Like I love him. It's like he has more to lose.
The first book that I like, as far as superhero comics, so I like grew up. My dad would take me in Wednesdays. It was the tradition. We went in. I got to pick books. I started with like Archie, Sabrina, stuff like I was just like a child grabbing stuff because I was like 4 when we started going in all the time, because that was like my reward for doing things, because I got to go in and pick my books. But the first superhero book he got me was Spider-Girl from like the 90s. So it was like the full trade of it. And Peter Parker is her dad. So it's Mayday Parker, his daughter. And yeah, he's her dad and stuff. He like loses his leg to the battle with the Green Goblin, and then he stops being Spider-Man. Oh. He finds his suit in the closet upstairs and stuff. But she becomes Spider-Girl, and I was obsessed with that because that was old man Peter Parker. I was so obsessed with him. They released because they'll release different merch and stuff for it. They released a bust of him, and I at like 11 begged my parents to get me a bust of like old man Peter Parker.
Oh my gosh.
People would come over and my parents would be like, oh, Holly wants to show you her room. And I'd be like,
this is
like this?
Old man Peter Parker.
Dash. And he's like older and he's doing the Spider-Man thing like this.
Yes.
So corny, but I was like, you guys ever seen something like that?
So you loved the comic and the Ultimate Spider-Man, and you loved No Way Home. With spoiler alert, but Tobey Maguire walks on and you're kind of getting that old man. He's like starting to become older, and he's like, it's pretty complicated with me and Mary Jane.
My favorite genre of music video is music videos made for superhero movies.
Made for superhero movies is your favorite genre. Yep. I guess me too. I guess. I didn't realize that was the genre.
Did that music video for
Spider-Man 2 or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man,
the first one. Oh yeah.
First one, and then
hero can save us. Not gonna stand here and wait.
And then that Kiss from a Rose is for Batman.
Oh, right.
And it's just Seal in a silk shirt in front of the bat signal.
Oh yes, I heard a rumor about a Batman Forever movie that's 3 hours long, and it's a different cut where he has like an origin story with his dad. I was just told Kevin Smith was ranting about it, so I can't tell my source. I'll protect my sources. I won't. I said I'll keep the lid on it, so I've already broke that lie.
You're pretty terrible job.
I'm so sorry. If you're watching this live, I'm sorry, but I had to talk about it. Okay. I guess this camera kind of like follows us. Do you want us to show us anything in the store? Might be able to like walk and bring some stuff back. Like what's your layout for people that do come in from South Grand? There's your entrance.
Yeah, we're still working and adjusting stuff. So like right now, the shelves over here that have trades are by publisher alphabetical. We had it by genre, but then the issue you run into is like there are so many like mixed genre books. So it's like one person would put something in horror and then one person would put it in action. and it wouldn't even technically be wrong.
Right, it could work.
Yeah, it was just like, we have some Simpson collectibles that we're currently selling. We have some here. There's some up on this shelf too, or on top of the cooler.
It looks great in here. It looks really good, guys.
Taylor really knocked it out.
Taylor, you want to come over and say hello? If you're not too shy, I don't want to put you on the spot.
Nah.
If I had to guess, we're probably at 1 or 2 viewers, so you'll be okay. Taylor?
How's it going?
Welcome. How long you been here at Apotheosis?
I've been here since...
Here, put that right up.
I've been here since March.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I guess you are a comic fan. Are you? How long have you been in St. Louis?
I've been in St. Louis my whole life.
Your whole life, born and
Yes.
raised.
Yep.
You're around town.
Yep.
You read comics.
Yes.
What are you into?
So I mainly just read a lot of Batman. I worked at Slacker CDs and Games, if you're familiar. I worked there for 10 years. And my interest in comics came from, hey, if you read these, you'll get store credit. I was like, cool. I want credit to buy more records and games. So I read Death in the Family was the first book I read, and I loved it.
Wow.
And ever since then, I kind of only really read Batman. I've branched out since into more DC characters. I don't read a lot of Marvel. Never really caught my attention.
Sure.
But just got into like Spawn as well. So definitely making my rounds of like the Batman, Spawn, like all that kind of stuff. So
nice. Did you see the new Superman?
I did. Yes.
Thoughts?
It rocked.
Oh, you liked
Yeah,
it. So that's good. As a big Batman person,
Yeah.
you're in.
Yes.
And now you're excited for Batman.
Yes.
Right? James Gunn, Batman, or
Yeah.
who's gonna
Yeah.
write, direct, and all that. We don't know.
Yeah.
But the style might work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good.
There's a lot of charm to Superman. The only Superman book I had read, and like still right now, was The Death of Superman. So, not really like, no.
All Star.
To read that.
Yeah, All Stars. And everyone's saying All Star is good to look at for inspiration for this movie, right? That's what I've heard.
Very much in the same. All Stars very much in the same vein. So I feel like you'd like it. Now that we've gotten you there.
This is great. All right, and not to put you really on the spot. I don't know if Holly's like your boss, but what are you telling customers about right now? What do you think's like in right now? Anything that we kind of talked about the absolutes. We talked about the ultimate line.
Martian the Manhunter is a big one.
What else is out? What else is like kind of is those are the two big DC Marvel things? Anything else kind of circulating?
I'm trying to think of what else.
You already mentioned your Simpsons gear.
Yeah, well, the DC compacts.
Yeah.
What are those?
So they are it's like collected editions of like they have like Watchmen, they have like the Catwoman, Darwin Cook, American Vampire, different ones, but they are smaller editions than like the big trades.
Yeah.
And they're like $10.
Nice. Cool.
So and like easy, it's all one story. So then you don't have to worry about like, do I find more of this story, etc.
Yeah.
It's just like one and done.
And here we go. Taylor's doing this is it. Like bring them up to the camera, like hold them right up here up close so they can get a good look.
So same story, smaller book, a little bit bigger this way because the size is different, but a little more uniform, easier to carry around. So
thank you. That's awesome. Watchmen.
Well, that one too is like more affordable too.
Watchmen. I love Watchmen. I think that like that. You know, it's the same as everything else DC at the time. I loved it. It looked magnificent, and I wanted more. I wanted the better version. And then they did release the 2-part animated kind of remake of the movie, where the first half is the first half is the same pretty much as the movie, and then part 2 is like they changed the whole movie. And I really enjoyed that. I kind of like the series, so
yeah,
I know it's popular.
I thought it was good.
Yeah,
I liked it, and anytime, especially like Ozymandias stuff. I really like his character developments in it, and especially because they did like Jeremy Iron as him. I was like, yes.
And the only thing I'm this is where my brain was. It was like, if you're gonna put Mr. Manhattan in this, like I just want more Mr. Manhattan. Like that was one of my favorite things about the movie and the story was like, what can he do? What will he do? But that's its own story.
Yeah, and then like Power Fantasy is a bigger one right now. It's done by one of the creators who also does The Wicked and the Divine. So that's one where essentially everyone, like there are 8 people with superpowers, and they essentially have to keep each other in check and keep each other responsible for like not using their powers for like overkill and things like that. Then they did the new Invincible stuff. They did a Battle Beast book.
Love Invincible. Yeah, Scott's been saying Battle Beast has his own book now. And like that was one of my favorite characters. I'm a series only person. I haven't read the books. Scotty has on the
Okay.
pod. So I don't know like necessarily where it's all going to go, but I've been so impressed with each season of that show. And then I met, what's his name? Beast. What's his name? The white tiger.
Battle Beast.
Battle Beast. I met him in that show. And then it's like, oh, he's got his own books now. I think Taylor's getting one right now. This is going to be great.
Grab one. This
is good. We got the video. We got the video. We might as well bring it on up here. I'll hold this mic to you.
Yes, this was the first issue of the Battle Beast specific run that they're doing right now. It had a lot of cool variants and stuff. This is just cover A. People really dug it, so definitely worth it out.
Hell yeah, this is so fun. It's just like show and tell with your whole store, honestly.
I love it.
I'm still backing up to see what kind of distance I can get. See, my headphones are shorter than my mic. You can go a little further though, but this is fun. What else? Is there anything that we're not talking about that you feel like we should be talking about if you were talking about the shop?
Taylor?
Apotheosis Comics and Games.
Magic singles. We have.
But you're still a lounge.
Yes. We have Magic singles, and we also have some of the, not a lot of it, but we have the Final Fantasy set that just came out.
Nice.
We have Final Fantasy packs, so if people want Final Fantasy ones, and Assassin's Creed.
And Assassin's Creed. Nice. Yeah, like, and it looks like, I don't know if these posters are just like, do you guys sell posters and stuff like that too? Or is that just for you guys? Is it just like you're hanging up stuff?
You get
mostly books.
But my only issue always with the free ones we get, which maybe this is just a me pet peeve, they always fold them. They're not rolled. So they're folded. So when you like lay them out for yourself, they have like all cool pieces.
Okay.
So I do hate that. But we get sent posters with like our orders and stuff. Like they'll like a bunch of different like distributors will just send those out because they want you to like advertise their books and stuff like that. So they send out like a lot of posters for us.
Okay.
To use.
All right, here I got something. Absolute Superman was a good kind of like, oh, you're going to see Superman, you want to read a comic, check that out. Fantastic Four. I mean, I did like my own prep for Fantastic Four. I went back to the original comic run and read like the first 10 just to kind of get in the spirit of it. And then, you know, the Alba movies, the Chris Evans 2 movies, the Michael B. Jordan reboot that they did. But what, any books wise, you guys, or anything else?
Fantastic Four, Jonathan Hickman.
Oh yeah.
Run?
Oh, always a win with old John.
Yes. I love those. I think that was the first Fantastic Four story that I ever read. My dad gave me like the omnibuses and was like, you should read these.
And then did you watch any of the cartoons? They had the one in like the early 90s that was just one season. It was just kind of, it was the classic little kid TV show kind of, but Fantastic Four. And then there was a Fantastic Four World's Greatest Heroes. And that was anime, more anime style, not quite an anime, but more anime style. And that was pretty good.
Yeah, I did see that one. I didn't watch the older one. Well, and then didn't they do like a live action show?
They did a show. There was a one in the 90s with Michael or Corbin, Mr. Corbin. I don't know his first name. And he did the never released Fantastic Four movie that was shot but never released. Something Corbin. I do remember this. Shout out Mark at Alamo Draft House who just told me this 2 days ago. And I've heard, I don't like spoilers, but I've heard that these original actors might have like little cameos or something.
Yeah.
So maybe something like that. So there was that.
Because there's that. And then
the only other live action stuff I know of is the Chris Evans, Alba, the movie, and then the Rise of the Silver Surfer, which like those hold their own. Kevin Feige produced those. You could feel the early days of the MCU happening in front of you. And then the bad one with Michael B. Jordan and Miles Teller.
That's what I was like. I don't even remember that one because like Kate.
2000, like
17.
That one came later. That was like 15 or 14. It was like, they're like, all right, we're redoing it. Because the first one was into like 2000, like 8, and then like 2011 or something like that. So, and then I think that this one, Pedro Pascal, I'm a big fan of him. But I think they might hit it. I'm feeling like a good feeling about like it might just be pure Marvel, a different world. I think that there's going to be a lot of heart and emotion, but we'll see.
I've seen like a couple reviews online that talked about it. And said that it was really good.
You're going to see it.
Yeah.
Are you going to see it, Taylor?
So we actually got like an advanced screening for tonight of it for free. So I might swing by.
Me too. I'll be there.
Just because, it's a free movie. And honestly,
I'll be there. That's great.
Yeah.
Ronnie's.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Of course.
And I'm not like super huge into the Marvel. However, the visuals of it look really solid. My minor in college was cinema arts. So I really kind of focus on like the actual quality aspect of a lot of stuff. And it looks pretty good. Color looks awesome. So definitely will.
Do it.
Oh.
Do it.
Also, so every Friday up here, besides the first, because we do Blurred Night, I'll show a movie. We're currently kind of workshopping the best way to do it. Regular up here is going to start bringing in like speakers and stuff, a better audio output. However, I just show a movie every Friday, 6:30. It's free.
Nice.
Just come hang out. Typically, it's a lot of like horror stuff, but we kind of been playing with. I did Cool World last week, just something that's kind of goofy, and then a regular was going to start bringing in his collection, so we can kind of go through that and find some fun stuff. So
more movies, we love it.
Yep.
You'll have to come join us. We do our own little nod to the original show, but we call it the Mostly Superheroes Theater 3000 instead of Mystery Science Theater 3000, where we just watch and talk.
Yeah.
And man, it's fun. You know, like if you've seen something a lot, it's like you start thinking of all the things you ever thought. We're gearing up. You guys like Lost, the TV show? Ooh, see, I've watched it like probably 18 times. Like it's like a religion at this point. It might be my favorite.
Rationally upset, but
people do. But I did too. Me too the first time, and I think this is a real testament to like I was pretty harsh on Superman my first time as a lifelong Superman fan. I gave it a 3.6 out of a 4. That's our stupid scale that we do that makes everyone upset. And I was like, it had a lot going on. I was overstimulated. I watched it the second time, and I gave it a perfect score. I was gushing. And then I'm gonna go see it 2 more. I already know. Lost was like that. That ending, I was like, what the hell? Like, and then I watched it the second time, like a year later, and I was like, oh. And then like by the third, fourth time, fifth time, I was like, oh, this is a perfect show. Like we're so lucky to have this show. They don't really make TV like this. I feel like it's like so unique. You don't have a cast that's so committed and so high quality and so like the editing and the producing, the directing, like it's a freaking like masterpiece. Like I just pictured them going like this, and it just hits. So that's myself for Lost. Coming soon on Mostly Superheroes. Everyone's done it, but it's our turn. What else? What are you into? We're kind of doing roundtable now. So we're just in Funtown.
What am I into as far as like
anything?
Anything?
No.
Anything and everything?
Yeah, I mean, this is it. We're living it.
I do love we kind of became friends because we did trivia together.
Nice.
And we both really like horror movies, so that kind of made it easy.
Hell yeah.
What was the one? Blades?
Oh.
Blades.
Oh, Blades.
No,
what's Blades? Go ahead.
It's a trauma movie. It's Jaws with a lawnmower, and it rocks.
Amazing. It's outstanding.
It was one of the first movies I showed up here for the film nights that I do. But yes, it's a trauma film, so it's like goofy and like weird and like grotesque, but like in a very charming way. But yes, it is Jaws
like
with a
80s?
lawnmower.
Is it in the 80s or 90s?
I think it's 78.
Oh, okay.
It might be. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I think it has to be 80s, but it's like early 80s. Yeah.
All right, cool guys. I guess we'll say we're approaching. This has been too fun. Thank you, Taylor.
Yeah.
Thank you, Holly.
Anytime.
Anything else? Apotheosis. How do people find you? How do they stay in touch?
Our Instagram, Apotheosis Comics, is a really good way. I have my email, which is just holly@shopapotheosis.com. It's not super complicated. Facebook too as well. Just any of our socials, stuff like that. Just always feel free to reach out to us if you have like event ideas or any questions, stuff like that. Just always let us know. It's usually one of the two of us answering.
Cool. And you get like about your personal socials. You do anything like that? You like people to follow you on Instagram, or is that like no, stay away? I'm just talking about work.
No, not. I mean, you can. You'll just see a lot of my dog.
It's up to you. Plug yourself. You can plug yourself.
Mine is just comic book days, so that's my personal one. Yeah, you'll see a lot of my dog and probably a lot of me doing various things with my friends.
Taylor,
really about it.
Plug yourself. You don't have to, but you can.
Yeah, it's mainly movie stuff. It's TPFY13.
And that's like on everything, like Instagram or
everything.
Nice on everything.
Yeah, mine's the same too. I was like, I don't really change it up.
Well, we'll do it again. We'll have you guys back. Have us back, please. Yeah. It's all happening here at Apotheosis. It's not just comic books. It's events. You got a unique idea. Taylor and Holly sound like they're pretty open-minded to make it happen. Yeah. And you guys are part of the community and part of the city here. I already know that. Yeah. So thanks for all you do.
Of course.
Keeping our nerd culture alive here in the city. So
doing our best.
All right. I'm your host, Logan Janis. This has been Mostly Superheroes. We'll see you next time.